Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Brian.
And I'm Eduardo, maybe.
And Eduardo is making me play this.
I didn't make you do anything. You
are-
decided willingly.
Oh, what?
What?
Is this supposed to do that? I forget.
Do what?
Weird glitchiness.
Oh, yeah. No.
Okay. I keep thinking that it's like something is going wrong horribly.
For no particular reason either, because it's not. It doesn't really like factor into the game at all, really. I mean, it's weird.
Yeah, it is a little strange.
But we're playing, if you couldn't figure it out,
Tomb Raider, the definitive edition.
Yeah, the reboot they did, I think it was 2 years ago now? I think it was 2013.
Yeah, 2013.
2013, yeah.
So
I bought it when it came out. Like, I bought it on 360 when it came out. I bought the slightly better edition of it, which had like the art book and everything, which is really cool seeing the different iterations of things they went through. You can play it on normal.
okay.
Easy's like it's a little too easy.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, normal's easy still, so
I'll take it. Oh yes, I forgot. I'm glad I remember to keep the subtitles on.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Not who we are.
I don't know why they disappeared now. There we go.
Wait, what? Okay.
They just skipped the line. That was weird.
That is a little strange.
But yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed this game when I played it.
Yeah, Lara, it has an iPhone, smartphone, and headphones. They're probably like Beats by Dre or something like
They're
that.
probably. I don't think they're called Beats by Dre anymore. I think they're just called Beats.
Probably.
Yeah.
They didn't want to keep paying him for.
Well, he still. I
using
think
his
he
name.
still owns most of the company. I believe.
Probably. I think he just maybe realized. Oh yeah, it's a little pretentious.
Talk about starting from the bottom, though. Like
Yeah.
he was. He started from nothing and then NWA, and look at him now. Like
Pretty much. Yeah.
Jeez, self-made man right there.
Yep.
But either way, this is the only problem I have with this opening cinematic. You see how someone pulls her out, right?
Yeah.
And looks up. No one is there.
Yeah.
And then all the way on the other side.
He ran fast.
I'm
dude.
saying, like, I get like what they were trying to do, but there couldn't have been like one other person who jumps with her, and like they make it, but then she doesn't,
or vice versa.
Yeah,
That would work.
like that could have worked, but
Well, you're dead.
yeah,
They just did this just for that shot where you could like look down her shirt.
maybe.
Knowing the game industry, that's probably what happened.
Well, they made a huge deal about the redesign of Laura, where
Lara.
whatever, Lara. I don't care. They made a huge deal about her redesign being less about her physicality and more about like the way they wanted her wanted players to look more at her face than the rest of her body.
Yeah. Oh, and the hair, by the way,
Oh,
is all sorts of weird because we're on the Xbox One version.
yeah, and they worked on the hair physics, which it is better than the Xbox 360 version.
But it's still not as good as PC. Which
Well-
PC you need like AMD graphics cards, and they're notoriously unstable. So
I mean, it's still a lot better. It's just, it's strange because I'm not used to that since I played it on 360 and I'm used to just having like the clump of just like hair, because that's what they do. They just make it like they made it a clump for the ponytail.
One physical thing. Now it's all individual strands and it looks weird. And
Yeah, and it eventually you get past it. Like it's not as jarring anymore after a while, but starting the game it's a little weird. And this is where it starts. You start by getting dragged through the mud. Literally.
Yay! Creaking the rope. These subtitles are very thorough.
Are very thorough. That's the one thing I will say about this game. This game is very thorough in the way it represents its world.
Yeah, true.
So it is a very good game, and I do enjoy it. So it makes me happy.
Well, I didn't play it, so...
Yeah, and you're gonna have fun with it.
And I like the hair that doesn't point down except for her ponytail.
Yeah.
So they kind of missed the beat on that one.
They tried, because like I think the hair's a little more separated. So they,
yeah, but your hair doesn't go only to a little bit. See, and the ponytail just flipped up and then flipped back down.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Someone who was in charge of the hair physics didn't do it right, so we're just gonna swing.
Yeah, the game has a lot of like interactive segments like this where it's pretty much just following along with because the one thing I will say is that this game is very, very linear in the way it represents itself. Like it makes you believe there's this big open world that you can explore in and everything, but really it's kind of like they're just trying to tell you the story of her origins.
Right.
So there's like big open areas you think you can find a ton of things to do, and it's really not as much.
Come on, catch fire, Laura. Lara, Miss Croft.
I think you have to go. I think you still go towards the.
There we go.
Or maybe it's that one.
The problem is the physics don't work in our like.
There we go. Took you a little longer than it should have.
Yeah, well, you know what? Whatever. Okay, that.
Yeah, that bar looked a lot bigger.
It did. It looked like it was a good like piece of like construction rebar.
Okay, but that still hurts.
Really?
Like, I don't care.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we got stabbed and we're bleeding, but we're gonna run and move.
Well, you gotta get out of here.
I know.
So.
But the camera's in such a way where. Yes.
Yeah. Like I said, the game is very thorough in its representation of the world, and it really wants you to feel a certain way about things.
She wakes up and she's just like, "No, I'm still here."
It's like Sloth from 7, where they all think he's dead, but really he just survives.
Hold X to use the torch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, awesome. Let's burn everything in our path in a very confined cave.
Yeah, I think it's weird because there's a very good, like, very strong effort to make this game feel very real. But then there's so many like gamey type elements in here.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're gonna see the red barrels make everything or like explosive and things like that. You know, like there's a very strange effort.
The jumping is a little.
It is a little
odd,
weird.
but whatever. Yeah, just keep catching everything on fire.
Yeah, see, and the things just disappear.
Yeah, that doesn't work all that well personally, but you know.
Well, I mean, it works well. I just
think it's a little strange. Like that box there is.
Yeah,
gonna...
it's going to eventually disappear, if I remember right, because it's on fire. And like,
or maybe it doesn't.
Or maybe it doesn't.
Whatever.
I'm not sure. But everything else kind of disappears, and it's like these little gamey type elements that are in the world because.
Oh, hello.
Ta
Ta ta ta ta ta ta ta ta ta. I'm just trying to help you in this cave of skulls.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you.
She's covered in blood and mud and whatever other crap that she's covered in.
I do like though that the fire kind of like spreads on the ceiling there.
Yeah, like it would in real life.
Right.
You know, I mean, and to be fair, this game is really just a better looking version of the Xbox 360 one.
Right.
So there are some limitations to what they can do. Like if you look at what they're doing with Rise of the Tomb Raider, that game is much better looking.
Yeah.
Significantly better looking. But
seriously, Lara, you didn't think that would do that? I mean, come on. Okay. More fire! Okay. First things first, let's light this on.
yeah.
And I like how these planks are red, and everything that's red makes me want to just, like, destroy it in some way, shape, or form.
Well, no, they use red as a way of directing you where you need to go. Like, that's something... Yeah.
So we can't move this yet, because there's the
well, no. Well, you don't move that anyway. You actually turn around, and you have to jump on the platform that's now raised there.
Well, right. But I'm just kind of showing them what the hell the deal is.
Yeah. If I remember right, that's what you're supposed to do because it lifts... Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, we were supposed to...
No, you're supposed to lower that first so then it catches any of the barrels. Yeah, you didn't light the other one on fire.
Oh, there was two of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that was a very awkward thing. Sure, yeah. Lara. There we go.
We'll say the physics are pretty good.
Yeah, the physics are nice. I like that. And that's kind of like, it gives me like, it reminds me of like Half-Life 2 in that regard. So it's like,
well, it was easier to jump from,
oh my gosh, jeez.
Yeah.
The giant red board. You know what this reminds me of? With the red and stuff?
What?
Mirror's Edge.
A little bit. Initially, I thought Assassin's Creed because, you know, everything that was white you could start free running from.
Yep.
And that's what it reminded me of a little bit more. So.
Okay, so get a bunch of that stuff. Now that it's actually going to collect it, I'm going to do that one more time. So there's more things. I don't think I have to do this.
I don't think you have to either, if I remember right.
Oh, okay.
Somehow you missed that.
There we go. So if you try to light this stuff on fire,
it would because that's what you're ultimately supposed to do.
It'll catch it'll be doused by that water there.
Yeah, and they do use I mean, there are other puzzles like this in the game that follow a similar mechanic. So it's just teaching you the mechanics of the world.
Right. So we're gonna light these on fire.
Which is what you're supposed to do here anyway.
There we go. All right. Now we can hit it.
Yeah, and then it'll bypass the waterfall. Even though it really should like go out with it falling in the water, but
yeah, but this is too non-realistic.
Yeah.
Like, there are realistic parts, I guess, with physics and stuff, but then other parts are not. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's, like, clearly some gamey type elements that take you out of, like, the realistic world they're setting up. But...
oh, and this gives you the start of the whole slidey...
yeah. Who, of course... I like the line, the one woman from Outside Xbox said, that this Lara Croft is, the Folly Downiest version of her.
Pretty much.
Because there's a lot of like, oh no, I'm falling, and you know, like there's just so many sequences like that.
Super slidey.
Yep.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh yeah, there's so many different death animations, man. Yeah, you only have like a second to respond.
Jesus.
Yeah, they don't mess around with their quick time events. I've failed so many. Yeah, and you can press it as soon as the Y symbol shows up.
I figured.
Yeah, because I didn't know that. I thought you had to press it when it got to the center.
When it timed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I eventually learned you could press it as soon as the button shows up.
Nope.
Oh no, her torch!
Jeez. Oh, this reminds me of Gears, God of War.
Oh yeah, there's definitely like a feel of it with the quick time events. Because I think God of War definitely like popularized quick time events more so than any other game in recent memory, so...
oh yeah.
You know, but, I mean, unlike a lot of people, I actually don't hate quick time events if they're implemented correctly.
And they're actually coherent.
Exactly. Like, I like this whole sequence where you're climbing up. I do like that, because you kind of... she's scrambling, so you're scrambling, mashing on the triggers to get her moving.
Right.
So... but yeah. And so this is the beginning of the game then. Like...
yay!
You know, and I get the entire opening sequences to make you feel it, like, almost exhausted.
Right in the action.
Yeah, like, get right in the action and feel exhausted like she does, that you're just kind of thrown into this, and you're kind of... like, now you have a moment to be like, oh god, thank god that's over.
She's looking at these words like, what the hell is this about?
Yeah.
Okay, well, since we finished the sequence, we're gonna leave Lara with the glow behind her, and I think this is a good place to end.
Yeah, at least for this, because that is a natural stopping point.
So we'll see you guys in the next episode with more Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the episode. If you really liked it, please share us with your friends. That really helps us. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you know, like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, basically, give us feedback. Feedback helps us. We really appreciate it. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.